Let me introduce you to a true historical slag. Hi, I'm Ruby, a sex educator and history nerd, and I'm particularly into cuckolding right now, which is when a wife sleeps with another man and it brings shame and or erotic titillation to her husband. And when it comes to infamous women who cuckolded their husbands, there is no better than Mary Holmes. Mary was a 17th century innkeeper's wife in Somerset, and she was infamous across the county. She would regularly parade around the town nude, laying down on crossroads, spreading her legs abroad and showing her commodity, calling out to travellers, come play with me and make my husband a cuckold. Love. Male drinkers reported that after delivering ale, Mary would grab their crotches and say, if it were ready to stand, she were ready for him. This is my favourite bit. In 1653, she threw an alcohol-fueled orgy in the tavern that her and her husband owned that was exclusively for cuckolds and cuckold makers. Mary was brought before the county legal system many times for her wonderful lewdness, but her husband and neighbours always defended her and she was never punished. Rarely do we see this level of sexuality celebrated in historical women. And sure, a lot of this comes from court accounts, and they were definitely trying to shame Mary for her actions, but it didn't seem to have much of an effect. And I love that her husband and community had her back. I know I'm reading into this, but I reckon her husband was into the erotic humiliation of cuckolding, as many men still are to this day. And so I'm reading this as an act of kink community care. So here's to slags throughout history. If we ever get to time travel, I am going straight back to 1653 and diving into Mary's orgy, and you are very welcome to join me. Also, if you're interested in this, let me know, because I've got a lot more weird, sexy, historical things that I want to talk about.